In this video, we're discussing body contouring, more specifically liposculpture. You'll notice I said liposculpture and not liposuction. To me, liposuction is only part of the process of liposculpture. If you talk to a bunch of surgeons, they're all going to say that they're artists of some sort. I don't know if that's complete baloney. I'm not terribly artistic myself, but I appreciate art. And by learning the techniques and learning how to assess body proportions, I guess that makes me sort of an artist. So in liposculpture, what I think sets us apart from other practices is that I think that skin tightening is such a huge benefit to throw in at the same time as the liposculpture. Let me define liposuction. I practice SAFE, S-A-F-E, liposuction. This is a three-part process, which begins with, number one, taking my device, and I like to use power assisted, which means that I use a vibratory device which gives some skin tightening and also helps me really get control of the areas that I'm trying to contour and carve. First, I go in there, I go into the levels of fat, and I'm very respectful of the anatomy. I separate all the fat. That means that I take that big, bulky, solid fat and I turn it into nice, liquid, mobile fat. Once I'm happy that my deep fat and my superficial fat have been adequately separated, I then do the actual suction part of it. This part only removes what I've already separated, which means that I'm not going to create all these divots and contour deformities like a lot of people are afraid of. And after I've suctioned out everything that's liquid, if I need to go back and separate more, I can do that. And the third step is fat equalization. That means I go back in with my power-assisted device and I make sure that all the fat in that area is a nice, smooth layer, like a frosting on a cake. And that, again, ensures that that skin envelope is going to lay down flat and smooth and tight. That's how I do my safe liposuction. On top of that, what I like to do in appropriate patients is to include Thermage skin tightening. Now, Thermage is monopolar radiofrequency, which means that it's directed heat into a depth of skin that stimulates collagen and allows it to tighten. Can you imagine anything better than having liposuction or liposculpture where you're getting contoured and carved, and then having this other procedure right at that same time to tighten, shrink that envelope so that you have a very svelte and good result. And the thing with Thermage though is we can do it without the liposculpture as just an office-based procedure, but thrown on top of the liposculpture, you have really excellent results. And the results continue to improve over 6 months. You're going to notice that things get smoother, tighter, and more contoured. The body contouring by liposculpture augmented with the skin tightening by Thermage will really help you to achieve that body goal that you had in mind when you first stepped into my office.